Hello ladies and gentlemen, yet another time. So last episode I had a major fail and it was all recorded, and yes. So apparently these are hardened fluid ducts and you can't insert output fluids into the inscriber, out of the inscriber. So yeah, here we are, item ducts. These are the ones and they do connect. So fear not. The build is rescued, I guess. So yeah, yes, I kind of don't know what to say. Let's see. I connected these up. I kind of did a bad job at wiring, I guess. Yeah, that looks better. Let me do it like this. Yeah, that's even better. Okay, so nice. These will be the ones to create my chips. So let me grab one gold and insert it here. It should be hooked up to the power. So remember, last episode I hooked all these up to power. And now I will set a servo with a whitelist on this guy. So decrease that to 1 and you should be good to go. So all this guy now is able to pull out is the logic circuits. You wanted to whitelist that because else it will just pull out the gold one immediately, and that's no good. Basically I want to set this up for the whole lot. So let me make a servo real quick. Another set of the iron ones are basically enough. So I'm going with that just to preserve electrum and stuff. Blazes are noisy. So the next thing, these should be finished by now. Yes, nice. So I can disconnect this. Very nice. Very nice. So pure certus and pure fluix. Nice. We doubled our thing. Let me grab a diamond and a pure certus quartz. Engineering, diamond. Calculation, certus. So keep in mind, whereas you can normally use certus quartz or pure certus quartz in all recipes, for the circuits you will need the pure version. So you can only use the pure ones here. Whitelist to this one and whitelist to this one. Nice. Then we will grab 3 silicon. My inventory is a mess. I should probably just dump it all into my E system. Oh, isn't it? Yeah, I got extras from the meteors. So here we go. Nice. Let's set that to 1, ignored, 1 and ignored. Nice. And this one should make silicon things. And we need another servo. So let me pull out my nuggets, my glass, and my iron, and make another set of servos. Very good. So we will always be left with 1 servo, I guess. Printed silicon. 1, ignored. Whitelist. So in theory, what should happen is this will, yeah, let's do it the way I had it when I first when I first logged here, like this. So let's for now disconnect these two just to simulate the filters getting already being set. And what will happen if I put in 1 silicon is the silicon should be printed, it will get pulled out, and it should land in the middle here. Yes, nice. So of course the middle one is the wrong one, but just to demonstrate that should be good. Let's make another one of these, and then we will make our filters. So filters are kind of like servos, but they work on the other end of the connection. So the filter will be on the receiving end, and it can filter what item can. Are these berries? Oh, aluminum one. Okay. Let me get some paper, please. Oh, there we are. Paper. Nice. So the filter. Nice. So the filter, like this, we will need at least 3 of them, I guess. Yes. Let's go with 3, just to make sure. The filter is pretty easy to set up. Just do it like that. Whitelist, redstone, like this. And then we will activate this connection again. You can shift click it on again, but hey. Then we do it like this. So on top go all our circuits. We don't care which ones, so remember to put it on whitelist. And underneath here, we can get in here. We apply the last filter, which will then get set to printed silicon. Nice. The nice thing is, all these inscribers ever are going to do is the circuit chips from a so it's kind of like a set it and forget it thing, where you won't have to upgrade this. So let's make a thing here, and then we will need import buses, I guess. So the rest we will handle with AE. So let's get an import bus. The import bus basically works like the servo. So the import, we will need some flux dust, some nether quartz, and can we dust that? I highly doubt it. No, we won't be able to, I guess. Let's put it in here. Can we pulverize that? No, we can't. That will be OP, I guess, because we could then make seeds again and double it and so on and so forth. So let me make some flux. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And let's throw it in here. Plop. Come on. Plop for me. Yes, nice. Some flux crystals. And we will need some flux dust. 1, 2. Well, let's make it all, just so we can double it again, I guess. So another quartz we already have, and the golden chipset we can make, of course. We can do it like this, and we need some redstone. Redstone. Yes, nice. Okay. So, logic processor. Some flux dust. Ah, come on, I need to do something about these like slimes above. Annihilation core, and I need a piston, some wood, some cobble, some iron, and some redstone. We don't have. Okay, so a piston should be enough. Oh yeah, wood. Sorry that you have to watch me crafting. And a slime ball and a sticky piston. Oh, and we're almost out of iron. Okay. Well, of course we are not, but we are out of iron in our inventory. And import bus. Nice. so let's dig back to here. This thing is in the way all the time. I guess we don't need it here anymore anyway, because there's like nothing in it except lapis. Okay, so import bus. The import bus is pretty easy to manage. We just plop it on here and it will import all the things in the middle. So I will need to add a capacity card to that, just because we will want to specify more than one processor here. So this is like the whitelist. If there's nothing in here, it will import everything, which will be in this case the redstone in the middle will get imported into the system before it can craft the processor. So let me hook this up to the interface like this, I guess. And the interface we will hook up to our drive. We will need some more fluids things. 1, 2. Let me grab my quartz fiber. Thank you. So 4 more won't be sufficient. Let's grab 2 more. And more cabling. Nice. So we should be, it's getting messy here. We will flush it out in just a second. Nice. So this should be connected now. Very good. And we should be device online. Nice. So if I put in here a engineering processor, for example, does it pull it out? Doesn't seem like it. Redstone? Doesn't seem like it. If I let it make a processor, that could mean we don't need to, and it gets imported. Nice. So we can apparently use an import bus without any settings here. Very good. That's good to know, I guess. I'm kind of stunned, because this means we just have to supply the whole thing, the basic materials, basically. The basic materials, basically. And then we're set. So the interface will do that for us. We will just make a servo here, put it to blacklist, ignored 1, and then we will a stack of this. We will just, that's so awesome. Okay, so diamond, gold, and pure, some redstone, some silicon, okay, so oh yeah, we will need to set it here. So 1, 1, 1, and 1, and it should supply it to here. Basically, the redstone should go here. Will it do that for me? Yes, here's the redstone. Nice. And the rest we will insert like, that's the tricky part. Oh yeah, we get backlog. So basically the only thing we will want to have in here is the redstone anyway? I guess because, yeah, sure. You know what? Let's set it up in another way, because we will want to insert at the back anyway. So let's do it like this. Yes, that's way smoother. Like item ducts we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need more filters, I guess. Yes, we need more filters. This thing kind of bothers me. Let's break it for now. And we will like run it around or something, or run it beneath. Yeah, we have enough item transfer nodes for it to run under there without bothering anyone. So like this. Under here to over to here. Okay, I will lay that out later. Like this. Basically. So we will need 4 filters here, and I will set this servo to extract. We will need a better servo probably, I guess, because we will need to whitelist more than 3 atoms. And then no, we don't actually, because we can connect up to here. Yes, very good. We can connect up to here, then it's connected to the back, and then the filter one will set this to redstone, so we can pull out everything you've got. So the redstone should land in here, and here I come back again. So yeah, I basically filtered all this up. This is whitelist gold, whitelist diamond, whitelist Certus quartz, and whitelist silicon. This should be pulling out now. It is not, because the servo is stuck. Why I keep doing that? I hate it. The printed silicon shit. Of course. Sorry for the bad language. And I got a message. So what's that one? The calculation one, like this, pure Certus quartz. And very good. 1, ignored, go. No, don't do that. Why do you keep doing that? You suck. Sorry. Can I just... okay, I can. Yes, that's nice. Very good, nice. It gets sucked into here, of course, yeah. Let's insert these again, and they go back into the system where they belong. So these are ones I will manually use probably. And now, what is up with you? Eight. You should go up to 9. Yes, you do. And then you get stuck again, because this is not... Why are there like printed silicon in here? Is there printed silicon in there? No, there is not. Why does... I don't get it. Oh, whitelist. Okay, my bad. Okay, let's see. Are we like... Are we producing anything? Where does it go? Okay, I'm kind of lost here. So this should all be okay. So why is there... Oh, we were missing redstone. Okay. For example, why is there silicon in there? How did silicon get in here? There's no item duct around it. Okay, I'm kind of angry now. How can get silicon in here? We have like whitelisted pure Certus quartz. How can you put in silicon? How is that even a thing? I don't get it. How is that a thing? Let me put in all the things. That's working fine, that's working fine, that's working fine. Oh, suddenly it's working fine, okay. We are producing printed silicon things. These don't backlog anymore. We have redstone. Why does redstone not go in there, for example? This one's working. Why is redstone not coming over here? It shouldn't it? I will just blacklist redstone here, I think. Just, yeah, it's not as elegant, but yeah, blacklist redstone and make another. We have the servo, don't we? We don't have a servo. We will need to make one, I guess. So I will just why is there not redstone here? Let me just whitelist. Shouldn't there land redstone landing in here? Yes, there is. Nice. So this is still not producing anything. We kind of stuffed our system. Oh, okay. Oh, I need to think things over and maybe do it another way. Be right back. Alrighty. So, yeah. As you might tell, I have been using my alumite pick. And why might that be? I found a solution to our automating these inscribers problem. And for that, I was looking for a very specific type of ingot, and I figured out a way how to get one real quick so we can get on with our build. So I tested a few things, and let me just grab my cross and hammer and let me disable this for a few seconds. All right, so let's just pretend that was never in place. Let's pick all of this up. Yeah, the vacuum hopper is kind of in the way here, or it's sucking up our items, whatever. So I was mining in the nether. That's why I have been using my alumite pick, because nether ores have a very neat ability to create Cinnabar when used in an induction smelter, or rather some of them. We will come to that later. So, but the auto smelting thing got in the way, so I got my alumite pick. I didn't need fortune trait anyway, so yeah, I've been using that for a few ores. So let me explain why I needed to do all that. This setup isn't working too well because of some reasons, mainly due to the conduits oversending. So to fix that, I found a very easy solution. We just don't use the servos and filters, but the retrievers. These ones. the retrievers, whatever tier you use. The only problem with the retrievers is they can't. Oh, that's the wrong. I was just going. Yeah, I was kind of shocked. So yeah, these ones. So they are quite expensive, but hey, you get 2 out of one crafting step. So I will probably go for the Electrum one again. But for them, we need 1 Eye of Ender. One Eye of Ender per thing. That's no problem. The Blaze Powder we have plenty of in our little setup. And Ender Pearls, I think I might have 1. Yeah, okay. So I will be going hunting some Endermen, I guess. If we don't have enough Ender Fragments. Is it 2x2 or is it... No, it's 3x3. Okay, so we can't just craft one. Okay, yeah, I will be hunting some Endermen, but in the meantime, I will explain what the Retriever does. The Retriever kind of works like a servo, but instead of sending items, it requests items. So it says, hey, I have in my filter, there's like whatever, pure Certus quartz, and I now want pure Certus quartz. And it looks down the line of item ducts if there is a chest or any inventory that will provide said item. So in this case, this will be the interface, and there will be sitting retrievers, which will say, hey, I need 1 silicon, hey, I need 1 gold, etc. So there will never be the case that there's silicon in there, this will send silicon, there's still silicon in there, it bumps back and doesn't know where to go and just like blocks this connection. That's the first thing. The second thing is retrievers will do the same thing for this one, so no outputs here will get clogged, and we can turn them off very easily with redstone signals, and I have a very neat mechanic for shutting down this whole system once we have enough like chipsets. That's the basic plan behind all this. So Enderium, that's the other thing we're needing to get. So the Enderium comes from, Enderium ingot, of course. And Enderium ingots you get by, like, for example, pyrotheum dust plus Enderium blend in induction smelter will get you 2 Enderium ingots, which is plenty for our purposes because we just need 2 nuggets per retriever. So yeah, we could even go for Enderium retrievers. I don't know. But these Enderium blends things we need for smelting them in the induction smelter will need shiny. And apparently I don't think there's shiny ore gen. In some packs there is shiny ore just genning in the world. I'm not sure, I wasn't finding some when I was mining down there. So, hello slime. So yeah, that's a problem, of course. So how do we get shiny? That's pretty easy. Let's just go back there. Enderium ingot, here we go. Blend, pulverize shiny metal. So you can pulverize ferrous ore. You can, of course, pulverize shiny ore, that will be better. But you can pulverize ferrous ore and you will get a 10% chance of a pulverized shiny metal thing. Or you can go with a shiny ingot, and you can, in an induction smelter, you have a 100% chance of getting 1 shiny ingot if you smelt 1 ferrous ore with a Cinnabar. So we have to get Cinnabar, in some way. So yeah, here we have some nether ores, and the neat thing about nether ores, I'm kind of building this attention. So these nether ores are really neat in a induction smelter. For example, the nether gold ore will give me 3 gold ore when smelted with rich slag, which I get whenever I smelt any nether ore with sand. I have a chance of getting rich slag. So you get 3 gold ore, and if I pulverize gold ore, for example, I have a little chance of getting Cinnabar. The same thing with redstone ore. So if I take redstone ore here, I can smelt redstone ore with rich slag or sand to get 2 of them or 3 of them, and if I pulverize redstone ore, I have again a chance of getting a Cinnabar. So this is really neat. Yeah, this is basically what I'm aiming for. I will be trying to get out of all these ores. Let me get out the gold and the redstone and one ferrous. So all of these three, I will try to induction smelter with rich slag, so I get 3 ore blocks out of them. And then I will, out of these two, then the gold and the redstone, I will pulverize these two and hope to get some Cinnabar. 1 Cinnabar is enough. I will get 1 shiny ingot out of 1 Cinnabar with the ferrous ore, and 1 shiny ingot should be enough for all the crafting I will do, I guess. So the more Cinnabar we get, of course, the better. But hey, I just hope the best. So yeah, that's what will basically be doing. I will sit here, induction smelt all this stuff up, and then I will come back. But before I make the cut, let me talk to you about some augments. So, as I already mentioned, rich slag is one thing we want to have because it increases our chance of getting Cinnabar because we get more ore out of smelting our nether ores. And fortunately, there's a recipe for an augment, this one, with some wool and some bronze, which will increase the secondary chance of the secondary chance of getting something out of a processing step. So for example, if I put gold ore in there, I have some chance, or in the pulverizer, I have some chance of getting Cinnabar. And if I put in a augment secondary sieve, I have a little higher chance. The same with the stabilized frame and the gyro feedback. With this one's a bit too far off in the tree. But this one and probably this one requires a reinforced machine. So let me have a look at upgrading our machines. So reinforced. Oh, that's all Tinkers. This one. Oh yeah, okay, that's with the signalum. So maybe we will do that later on. So we will go for hardened, which is a little bit easier. Hardened machine, this one. So if you craft any machine of thermal expansion... Oh, what is happening? Oh, a blaze was spawning out of here. What? Oh, let me put some stone in front of there. Whoops. Okay. For the time being, this will be closed off. Okay. So the hardened one I was at. Hardened machine frame. Where are you at? There. So if you, instead of the machine frame, just put a machine there, so like the induction smelter, you can upgrade. In the brackets you can see induction smelter basic. So if I crafted with 4 invar and a electrum gear, I think it was, yes, I will get a hardened induction smelter. And with the hardened one I can insert the augment, and I have a little higher chance of getting the stuff I want. So let me make some invar, let me upgrade my induction smelter, and let me process all these nether ores and hope to get some Cinnabar. Be right back. Hardened induction smelter, check. Secondary sieve, check. And I kind of decided to go for the second tier as well. And lastly, we upgrade our induction smelter to reinforced. So let's put it down. We have now one more slot for the stabilized frame, which by the way required some rock wool, which you can make by smelting slag. So getting slag is pretty easy, just any dust with sand or any ore with sand gets you some amount of slag. I did it with ferrous ore and some rich slag, which I already got from smelting the tin ore with sand. So I will be doing the rest of these ores, and then I will come back, and hopefully these 2 upgrades will help me get what I desire. Okay, so I got 5 rich slag out of my ores. So I will use these 5 to, as far as possible, triple my nether redstone ore, because redstone has the highest chance of giving me Cinnabar when pulverized. It has a higher chance than the gold one, so I'd rather have more redstone ore than have more gold ore. And on the gold ore, on the last, I will use the slag I get from this to get some more rich slag out of the gold ore. Let me show you this real quick. I might have been doing something not too good. Let me see. Why can't I use the slag? Shouldn't I be able to... What? You can't... Okay, that I didn't know of. Okay, so the slag is for nothing. Let me see. Maybe I'm lucky and I get 1 piece of rich slag out of the gold one. No, I don't. So let me smelt the redstone ore with sand. Alright, so I have some gold ore and some redstone ore, and now I will take out the augment, this at least, and I will need some more electrum, but luckily I have some in here. Electrum here, I come. Alright, so with this electrum I will upgrade one of the pulverizers in there. I'm kind of using this as a temporary kind of thing. And whoops. What's in here? What is it? All this junk. Holy Christ. So these 4 hardened pulverizer, let's put it back there for the time being. So just so our setup still works. And now I will pulverize with the help of my secondary sieve with the... Oh, let's start with redstone ore. Whatever. So we should have a higher than 25% chance of getting this thing. No luck yet, I guess, because it should stay here. Yeah. Yes, we got one Cinnabar. 1 Cinnabar. Okay, now where's the second one? Where's the second one? Come on, a second one. Yes, second one. Nice. So we at least have 2 shiny, which is enough, I guess. So we should be good. The rest is just bonus, I guess. So, yeah, the redstone is pretty, the redstone output is normally pretty good on the pulverizer. So, come on, I want more Cinnabar. I probably won't get more than 2. 2 is where it's at. Come on, third one. The golden one. Right. Yes, the third one, nice. So I can do, yeah, that's good enough, I guess. So we have 3 ferrous and we have 3 cinnabar. So we can, all of the 3 ferrous ore we have, we can use to make shiny. So from now on, whenever I'm mining, by the way, I will keep, yes, I will keep the ferrous ore and I will use it to make shiny. We will use a lot of shiny later. So I'm not sure if I can get 2 shinies. Apparently, if I the chance is 100%. So if I upgrade this, does it put it above 100% with these? I'm not sure. We will see. That would be awesome if we get like 2 shinies out of 1 ferrous ore. Yes, it does. Look at how it's working. It's so awesome. 5, and then a second time. So we got pretty lucky, I guess. So with the shiny, we normally you get 100% chance of getting 1 shiny with the Cinnabar ferrous ore combination, and we had 3 Cinnabar or 3 ferrous ore, and we got out of 3 ferrous ore we get 5 shinies. So yeah, that's pretty lucky. Next up, cleaning inventory, coming back when I'm ready. Oh my! So it's been a long night. I've been out hunting for Endermen and Enderminis and the other creeps from Ender Zoo because they drop the Ender fragments. So apparently I did something wrong when crafting with these Ender fragments, by the way. You have 2? You have some left? No, I crafted 1, okay. So apparently you need to do it like this. So this should be a Ender fragment. And then you get an Ender pearl, so like this little cross shape. But 10 should be enough. I got, like before I was finding some Endermen, I got berries galore. There are still some out there I will get later. I will have to make our farm bigger yet again. So I'm thinking about adding a 2nd floor with, yeah, probably. So yeah, we will think about that. Unfortunately, the episode is kind of long as of now. So let's get this going real quick so you see what I mean by the shiny into thing. So yeah, and the signalum for the I'm kind of stressed now. Reinforced thing, reinforced machine frame. What's it called? Machine frame. Machine frame. So that's the recipe for upgrading a machine, and for the reinforced machine frame, of course. You need signalum ingots, which is signalum blend, which is 3 pulverized copper, 1 pulverized silver, and the destabilized redstone. And how do you get that in a bucket? I built these 2 machines. You put some redstone in here, you get liquid redstone. You like output it to the right, input it into the fluid transposer, and then you put a bucket in there, like I will do in a second with Ender pearls. So I get, how much do I get? 250. So I need 1 bucket, which is like 1000 millibuckets. Let me get my bucket real quick. I have it in here. I know of that. So 1000, put in the bucket, pull out the bucket, and you have the same with redstone. Redstone is like 100 millibuckets per redstone dust. So yeah. Let's grab some shiny, and let's grab some, what's it called with Enderium? Enderium. So, Enderium ingot. Come on. Whoops. I've been switching back and forth between, this is the one I want. Enderium blend, this is the one. Like, 1 shiny, 1 silver, and 2 tin. Let's grab 2 tin, 1 silver, 1 half. We have 1 shiny. So real quick, put in, what's in there? Oh, redstone. Okay. 1 tin, 1 silver, and 1 shiny. Again, I apologize for the episode getting a bit long. I promised to make sure the episodes end here. I'm yet again making a long one. So let's put the flint in here. The redstone we can put in there. And let's craft this baby up. Polarized, shiny, silver, bucket, Enderium blend. Nice. Pyrotheum, we need blaze powder. We don't have blaze powder. Let's grab some out of... Everything's working against me. Let's grab out some blaze powder. Put it in there. We need pulverized coal, I think. Coal? Yeah, I know that I need coal. And some gunpowder I already have. And some sulfur, I think. Only one, please. Let's put this thing together. So pyrotheum dust. Pyrotheum dust, sulfur, pulverized coal, redstone. No gunpowder. Redstone. We don't have pulverized coal, do we? Sulfur, redstone, blaze powder. Let's get some coal real quick. I need the system. No more running back and forth once we crafted a few CPUs, but I like to set the auto crafting up right away, just so we can expand it faster and a bit easier. So pulverized coal, check. Let's get this pyrotheum dust, put it in here, put in our neon blend, wait a few seconds, and come on. Nice, Endearing ingots. So our first set of Endearing ingots out of many others to follow. Oh yeah, and by the way, I use the Ender to hunt Enderman because it prevents them from it is increased Enderpearl drops, of course, and it prevents them from teleporting around too much. So yeah, that's that. Okay, so I'm wrapping up the episode. I hope to see you guys around next time, when I for sure will set this up and let it run for a bit, make my AE system, drop all my stuff from up there into my AE system. This one will of course then be situated up in the main floor, like where our chests are at the moment. So like here probably will be sitting the AE system. I will be running cables and stuff, and then we will focus more on the resources things again, like getting more metals and redstone and Certus quartz and nether quartz and the likes. And yeah, this will all be awesome. So I hope you'll stay around for the next episode. I hope you liked this episode. I'll see you all around.